the new world.
Okay, you're good. Go ahead.
All right, greetings, everyone on Facebook. Mark Dixon.
Facebook world.
In the Book of Faces. Mark Dixon here with Jacques Lamar from the Lego Kids Fest, a big event happening this weekend, Connecticut Convention Center in Hartford.
Yep, we start tomorrow, Friday, at 4 p.m., and then we have 2 sessions on Saturday, which are already sold out, and 2 sessions on Sunday.
All right, and this is a really big event for you guys because you started your tour 7 years ago here in Hartford. It was a tremendous success. And now you're wrapping up that tour 7 years later here in Hartford again.
Yeah, and you know, the thing is, Buzz Engine, the company that puts on the tour, is based here in Connecticut, and Enfield is the U.S. headquarters for Lego. So starting the tour and ending the tour here, even though we've been all over the country into several cities, several different times, it's really nice to bring it back home.
Absolutely, and kind of unique because it is December.
Yes.
A special visitor, a Lego Santa.
Exactly. This is his debut on the show floor, at least in Hartford. So we're really excited to have Santa join us, along with some of his elves in this tree here. It's, again, all made with Lego brick by hand by Lego Master Builders in Enfield.
And what we learned during our 5:30 broadcast this evening from Lego Mike, who is training to become a master builder, is that a lot of these models are actually hollow.
Yeah, they have a steel structure, which they computer model them and then they build them all by hand. But the steel structure helps. They're glued, but B, if a kid runs up and hugs it, it won't go toppling over. So we're really thankful that they're as strong and sturdy as they are.
All right, so we can actually continue our little tour here on Facebook as we walk through the floor. The area very quiet today, but that's going to be very different come tomorrow. This time we're going to have hundreds, thousands of kids running around.
Yeah, each session can hold over 5,000 kids, which sounds like a huge number, and it is. However, the show floor is over 3 acres in size, so we can accommodate a lot of people in any given area. So like, for example, over here is our Duplo area, which is perfect for toddlers. So, you know, generally 2 and up spend a ton of time playing in this area. And then
we should point out that these Lego bricks are much bigger than the ones that we're going to show you a little bit later on, of course, for the younger visitors.
This is the starter end of the pool, and we have 2 different sets of colors. We don't say anything's, that this pile's for boys or that pile's for girls. We let the kids decide what they want to play with, but it ends up being, fully creative play for them, which is really wonderful. And then we have nearby the Lego Juniors area, which is kind of like the next step up, and we have this great sort of cityscape where kids can build onto the buildings and onto the ground. So this is kind of like once they're ready to graduate from Duplo, but before they get into the really complicated stuff, they can test out the Lego Juniors area.
All right, and in case you're wondering, with all the kids and germs, there's lots of Purell around.
There's Purell in every station. And we also clean things like the big brick pile with an organic cleaner between every session. So it's clean every time you come in.
Okay, and speaking of the sessions, there's the one again, to reiterate in case people are just joining us now. There's still spots open Friday afternoon, but Saturday, both sessions entirely sold out.
Correct.
But as we go into Sunday, that session, and there's 2 of them on Sunday, still have some limited availability.
Yeah, Sunday morning has the most limited availability right now. The best availability is Friday afternoon and Sunday afternoon. Both of those, the tickets are $19 per person. If the kids are 2 and under, they're free. Then the Sunday morning is $22. And again, that gets you 4.5 hours of playtime amidst what we call a gazillion Lego bricks.
I mean, what better place to spend your weekend? And it's trending colder, so I mean, you're going to be in here climate controlled and having an incredible time. So we've now kind of transitioned over into the Model Museum.
Yes, this is the Model Museum. We feature about 24 life-size models in this area. What you're seeing now are figures from the Star Wars The Force Awakens film. We have a model from the not even out yet Rogue One Star Wars film. We have brand new models that are new to Hartford and to the tour, with Captain America and Wonder Woman. And then we have some favorites like Lightning McQueen from Cars and the Scooby-Doo gang. So people can come take. This is like a selfie wonderland in this area here.
Mark Zenny would not know what to do with himself here. So we've got from the Avengers, Captain America.
Captain America, and behind him is lurking Iron Man. We also have two different versions of Hulk. I know you were looking at one earlier, what we call the Hulk Busters. This is a much less aggressive-looking version of Iron Man and the Hulk. And then we have some favorite DC comic characters like Spider-Man. Oh, not Spider-Man. He's a Marvel character, but Wonder Woman, Batman, and Superman.
All right, and those are over here, kind of the more, I don't know, ones that span the decades.
I was going to say, we have the Justice League over here. You know, there are people who are DC fans and people who are Marvel fans, so we kind of keep the characters, separate so we don't get any fights.
Smart. And then also we've got even some animals over here, a giraffe, a tiger, a zebra.
What's interesting is even though these aren't like famous characters, the artistry is, unbelievable, and the kids just love the animals. They really adore. They come up and they're hugging these things, and if you've ever stepped on a Lego, you know how comfortable it is to hug a Lego. So having this little zoo here is great. The kids love it.
And a lot of people, and we kind of touched on this earlier, may not realize the connection to Connecticut that Lego has.
Yeah, I mean, I've been up to Lego U.S. headquarters in Enfield, and it's a bit like going to Willy Wonka's chocolate factory there. And when you go see where the master builders create these pieces of art, and that's what they are, is they're pieces of art, and the master builders are artists, they're sculptors. You see that they have every kind of brick at their disposal, and if they don't have what they need, they just make it. So it's pretty amazing to see and know that we have it right here in our backyard. And it's also nice that we're able to take these things from Enfield and make them more public here at Lego Kids Fest.
All right, so one of my favorite spots here, and it's very quiet and somewhat in a nice pile,
yes,
is the big brick pile. So kids can come and just dive head first, literally.
Yeah, well, we're a little cautious about advising for diving head first, but, they can fall backwards. They can roll around. Kids make Lego angels, but, the way you would make a normal snow angel. Oh, you want us in there? All right.
And it's kind of deceiving. You get in here and you actually start sinking. It's almost like quicksand to some extent.
But the thing is, I've been buried up to my neck in the brick, and it's actually not as painful as you think. I mean, if you're walking on it barefoot, yeah, you'd probably hate yourself. But it's actually kind of fun, and the kids get in here, they roll around, and then they start to build. And even though it's just your basic Lego brick, they don't lose interest in it. It doesn't have to be a super fancy set. They have a great time just playing.
Inspires creativity.
Yeah, exactly. And then our job is to break down everything they made so that the next batch of kids walk in and find the same opportunity of, a neat pile of bricks to roll around in.
And another section that we kind of bypassed is the Master Builder Lab. So kids can go to sessions there to learn kind of the strategy behind how to make maybe structures that are more durable.
Yeah, well, the Lego Master Builders, there are only 8 in the world, and they're all here working in Enfield, Connecticut. And over the course of the weekend, we have 2 Lego Master Builders who will be on site. So these guys are like the rock stars of the Lego world, and they get paid to play with Lego. That's their job, and they make the amazing models that you've seen here. So what they do in the lab is they talk to the kids about what it takes to be a master builder. They're trying to get the kids to dream for themselves about following this career. But they also show them how to build more durably, how to build more creatively, and have more fun while they're playing with the Lego. And then as soon as they're done talking to them, they take the kids into the lab area where they can test what they've learned. So it's an educational experience as well.
Awesome. And just want to finally end with over here, the retail space, because it is that time of year when gifts need to be given.
Yeah, well, it's basically like one of the best Lego stores that you can imagine, and it's right here. It just popped up today, literally. And so they have everything from Disney, Star Wars, Ninjago, Nexo Knights, the Friends, Elves, and, basic, just brick sets. So it really runs the gamut. And we also have another area called Lego Marketplace. And what we have in that area are Lego licensed products. So you can get things like T-shirts, the Lego stationery products. You can get backpacks, alarm clocks that are shaped like Lego bricks. So the things that Lego doesn't necessarily manufacture itself, but are inspired by Lego.
All right, very good. So this has been a bit of a preview, I think, of a very a very in-depth tour of behind the scenes. It's great. Thank you for allowing us this backstage access.
Well, we didn't even get to see half of it because it's 3 acres. So for us to just kind of walk around the corner and show you as much as we have is only a fraction of what you'll see if you come. And I just want to make sure people know the website so they can go for more information and for tickets, which is legokidsfest.com.
That's kids with an S fest.com.
Yes.
All right. So not Kid Fest, but Kids Fest. And again, there's limited availability, still availability on Friday afternoon, completely sold out Saturday, then 2 sessions on Sunday where you can still get in.
Correct.
All right, Jacques, thank you very much. And that's the latest from here. Thank you on Facebook for watching. Have a great weekend.